Some of the talks will be very much about how we collect, so how we acquire the imagery. Some will be about how we process that to maybe improve the quality to see different features. There's a lot of talks about AI or artificial intelligence, how we can use AI now to automate sampling and identify organisms from the imagery. And biology, there is a lot of biology as well. So it's very varied, the people that we have here. AI is obviously growing enormously in everything that we do, particularly in the world of imagery. It's growing enormously, where we have lots of software now that can automatically detect organisms in imagery and actually identify them to quite good levels. So it just speeds up the processing of what we're collecting, because if we have these very sophisticated equipment going down and collecting hundreds of thousands of images, humans can't process it. So AI can speed up all of that process.
I'm a deep sea biologist, and I use imagery to try to understand where deep sea species are distributed, and particularly vulnerable deep sea species, so we can use that information to help better manage and protect our oceans. I think the biggest advancement in this area at the moment is the promise of automation, so having artificial intelligence help humans and help speed up that whole process of identifying and counting animals, and also then understanding the distributions of those species. So this technology is moving very rapidly at the moment. There are an awful lot of problems and hurdles, but the kind of work we're seeing here at this conference is work that is going to tackle different parts of those problems and collectively move us towards a really great solution that helps speed up our monitoring and understanding of our oceans.
I'm a research specialist from California. I work at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, and I've done work on describing new species from the deep sea and seamount ecosystems, a variety of ecosystems from deep ocean, but in the last probably 6 years or so, we've really focused on using AI to analyze our video and imagery that we record from the deep sea. For us, AI is useful because we really have flat budgets at this point, and yet increasing data streams, video and imagery coming in constantly from new platforms, and we really don't have the staff to analyze that footage. And so we're really hoping that AI is going to help us do that much faster with our limited staff. The other thing that's great about it is as we develop this technology, we can share it with the world too. And so that's why coming to conferences like this helps us share the word.
If we want to conserve something, we need to know it's there. And, we've only mapped 30% of our deep sea waters in the whole of the world. So there's a vast scope to improve, what we know. So part of this conference is bringing those practitioners and experts together. And so, sharing through various best practice, we get to know what is there and how best to conserve it. Gibraltar is very unique. We're at the confluence of the Atlantic and Mediterranean, and I think the attendees have come from all over the world, New Zealand, the States. They will see kind of how special and unique Gibraltar is, but also hopefully to collaborate with us at the school and at the university. I think it's a real coming of age for the School of the Marine and Environmental Science and the University of Gibraltar, because we've got, as you know, the university is 10 years old. So to be in the same conversation as some of these big institutes, 100 years old universities, is such a kind of proud moment for the university. So we've got students from all over the world. We now have scientists coming from all over the world to share knowledge, and we're part of that conversation.